Hidden Object Guru here, back for still more Terminator Resistance. Might be my game of the year. It's going to be close. I mean, Resident Evil 2 is really good, but for all Resident Evil 2's charms, it's not about shooting, you know, killer robots in the face. And I gotta say, that's where it's at. More bullets for my beautiful plasma rifle. I know they're energy cells. You don't have to tell me. So where's this locked door? Oh, there it is. I just noticed a locked door on the map. Easy. Nice. Oh. I lucked out. Oh, I can start trying to force doors? Nice. Let's try that at some point. Oh, no. She will later. She's not anywhere near her Twitter at the moment, Horror King. She's relaxing on... What is that thing called? What do you call that thing? Couch? Couch? I don't know if I know that word. Couch? Apparently it's called a couch. This place really does look completely different at night. So that's a Terminator. Not psyched about this. Oh, wait. Yeah, that got it done. I know I have a ton of things I've said are my favorite thing about this game, but when you blow up a Terminator and it gets knocked to the ground and... Ah! Yeah, they got me. Oh, they got me. They got me good. Ow. Oof. As I was saying, and then they get knocked to the ground, and then slowly crawl back to their feet. If not my favorite thing, that's top 5. I don't know how we're supposed to shoot these things without scopes. And then I know the reason they don't have scopes is because Terminators don't need scopes because their eyes are scopes. And then I'm thinking, yeah, but I mean, couldn't I just slap a scope on this bad boy? You know, retrofit it. Some aftermarket engineering. Uh-oh. I'm a little worried about that flying HK. Oh, Mr. Turret. You thought you were on man. But little did you know the whole time you were really working for me. Sorry. I mean, there's no one here for you to shoot, but there will be soon. For example, this funky cat. Get to it, my beloved turret. Grrr. I gotta say, these laser spiders are pretty tough. They're not screwing around. Alright, so how many meters until we find this guy? I'm nowhere... How can I not be any closer to them than I was when I started? That's another turret. As usual, I'm psyched about that. Hey, if I kill my kidnapped turret, do I get cash for that? Something to look into. Run faster. Thank you. Alright, we are getting gradually closer. Oh, hacking turrets. Are you my only tactic? Yes. Do you work every time? So far, yeah. So, now I'm going to check to see if shooting a turret I've hacked gets me sweet, sweet cash. And by cash, I mean experience points. And by experience points, I mean XP. I don't know for a fact that the term XP stands for experience points. No, you can't even shoot things you've already hacked. You're not allowed to betray your beloved dead Terminator turrets. Terminators? No, wait. Yeah, those next level drone spiders are unusually tough. Gotcha. I put him into cooldown mode, and, well, you saw what happened next. He blew up. That's what happened next. Okay, nothing that... Oh, there is something that way. You're not going to give me a percentage on brute force? Actually, I'm almost never in a chair. Would be a good thing, but no, I'm never in a chair. I do all my work from a couch. Or a very, very comfortable, easy chair. Oh, silverfish. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just drop a bunch of robot armadillos from out of a plane. That'll be all it takes to deal with the humans. Guess what? We're a little more tenacious than that, my good sir. Hey, someone moved in here while I was gone. Nice. Nope, this is the same place. And that's the set. Oh, poor Stalfos. I know, I'm sad too. God bless this noble Polish game company. Taking the Terminator brand and doing right by it when no one else was willing to do that. You fellas have my utmost respect. Or do you? You do. I'm not even going to pretend to do that bit. This place really does look markedly different at night. It doesn't feel at all like we're running through the exact same place, even though I do recognize the layout. Hey. Uh-oh. So when do you think that looters will be shot sign is supposed to be found? Apparently there's a lot of spiders in here. At least 2 more. There's 4 more. Oh, crap. Ah, I see. It's not really clear sarcasm because you are describing most of my activity, but you're describing my seating thing to a chair rather than a couch, so you'll see why it wasn't immediately identifiable as such. That's right, I've got plenty of shotgun shells. Because it can't be from when this, before Judgment Day, like in the aftermath of Judgment Day, when this was still a company, warning about looters, because, spoiler alert, that was 30 years ago. And that sign would not have survived. I know there's not a ton of weather these days, but it still would not have survived. All right, so we're gonna have infiltration Terminators to deal with. I'm not psyched about it, but I am psyched about killing infiltration models. You know, at some point I should really, you know, make some more grenades. Okay, let's see what we want to invest in skills-wise. And that's skills with a Z.
Oh, Jesus.
You're welcome. So we've lock-pickinged up. Let's get crafting level 2 so I can make those pipe bombs. Okay. You have to destroy... Gah! Oh, that's mine. That's my turret, everybody. It's fine. That was my turret the whole time. Bob's big boy! God, if they turned that thing into a Terminator, we'd be screwed. No. What is the FTC up to with YouTube now? Have they gone after any channels? Or is this still all theoretical? I mean, I know YouTuber generally isn't good about taking responsibility for stuff, so I assume their deal with the FTC was like, we wash our hands of all of the people who use our service, and we feel like if there's anything they're doing that you don't like, they should be 100% responsible for it, and leave us out of it, please. I can't say for sure that's what happened, but it seems like it would. Oh, damn. I can make sticky bombs, eventually, to use on giant robots. Again, in the movie, that's what canister bombs were for, but still, it's pretty badass. I would love to make some pipe bombs. Oh, you know, 5 is fine. What happened? Is that trying to do Google?
Yeah, I just tried to load work.
Oh.
What to click.
Alright, hold on. I'll be right back, everybody.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna try
It's
to load
fine.
it again. Did not mean to interrupt.
No, no, no. That's suspicious. Okay. Problem solved adjacent. Okay, so I've got to grab this guy, kidnap him, and employ him to my scheme. I just love...
Check for updates?
Of course.
Is that what I'm looking for?
Yep. We good? There we go. You're my good friend, Mr. Giant Robot Monster. Although I wish I could turn you 180 degrees around so you'd be more useful. Yeah, that seems crazy, Horror King. Thank God I'm not American, or else I would be worrying about this. As a Canadian, my actions are not... as a Canadian operating out of Canada, my actions are not governed by the FTC. One of the many great things about living in Canada, not having to put up with their just terrible government down in America. That was awesome. Oh, some lawyers are going to get real rich off of this nonsense. Okay, I'm hearing somebody stomping. Oh, there he is. Think that even hurt him? I'm not good at judging distances. Oh, did it ever?
What's that music?
Found the boombox, everybody.
seems to be coming from here.
How is there still a boombox playing? Also, why isn't it playing that Guns N' Roses song? Yeah, but I'm saying spend the money, guys.
Upstairs.
Anybody else? No. It wouldn't get taken down, because again, this is not based in Canada, Horror King. Sorry, it's, this is not a channel based in Canada, so I cannot... Oh, crap.
Trap.
Well, this is not good. Careful. Damn. Well, obviously that's... Oh, damn. Did you try to sneak around behind me? I love that Terminators can kick their way through doors. Ow. I'm so good at punching. Yes, that's a reference to Army of Darkness. Nice.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Oh, I'm so helpful. I'll check it out, Horror King. I'm interested to see what's going on with the FTC. I mean, not being able to market to children might put YouTube out of business, but I don't think it's going to have an effect on most gaming channels. Especially since I don't give any of my videos awesome names designed to attract the attention of children. Like, check out this cool new thing, youth of today. I don't watch other YouTube channels, so I don't know if that's how they act. But I feel like it might be. It's weird how bad the FTC is now that they're headed by just the worst guy in the world. Like, they were never great, but ever since that Ajit Pai took over, he's a terrible... Yeah, that's not going to happen, Horror King. There are lawyers who are going to fight that one. Like, especially because, and this, the best part is, right, YouTube's position is that, well, we're not, like... The whole law is that you can't collect information, personal information from children, right? Well, here's the thing. The people who run the channels aren't the ones collecting personal information or marketing to children. That's YouTube. Now, YouTube's policy might be, well, we want it to be thought of that it's the various channels doing it, and the various channels hunting children to get them to buy their sweet products. But that won't stand up in any court of law because the people with the channels did not build the infrastructure to harvest information from the people coming to the channels. YouTube did that, and YouTube is the one that profits off that information. So YouTube can write a term of service in its policy that says, we're not the ones who do it, but that's not going to hold up to a legal challenge. YouTube's fantasies about avoiding legal responsibility for all of this are just that, fantasies. Ah! Dick. Hey, is this the place where I blew up that... Oh my god, check it out! We're back where I blew up that,
That's where the outpost used to be.
energy outpost.
Destroying it slowed them down, at least.
That's so cool. So if I had not destroyed that previously, it would still be here. This game is so much more in depth than I thought it was. Then again, that is not anything they can say about my channel. My channel is literally just video after video about games where people shoot each other in the face.
Popping up. Take care of it. That might slow them down.
Damn right it will. They can only move up the annihilation line if they can constantly resupply their plasma cannons. If I destroy their plasma storage, well, what the H are they going to do about that? Nothing! Is that it? Oh, great, Terminators. Oh, just one. There's no channel less eye-catching than Hidden Object Guru. I'll tell you that for nothing. Oh wow, we're almost on top of this guy.
He should be somewhere around here.
I'm actually starting to get a little nervous. We're gonna have to fight a Terminator. Oh no, just give it a minute. It's got more violent, desperate, and hungry. Don't have to. Damn. Well, I don't see any child skeletons, so maybe they're fine. Oh, crap. What?
Is that you beeping?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought he was going to keep walking. That apparently did not alarm the rest. It did alarm the rest of them. I'm just going to hide. Apparently, just because they're robots, they're good at communicating with each other. And now I'm further away from him? Is he directly below me? Okay. I was about to do a death from above attack, and then I realized, no, that's the other game you were playing today. Just shoot him. Is the third one coming? Third one's got better things to do with his time. Gotcha. Well, that's him.
God damn it. They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
Okay, we can do this. Just have to find one more guy. We're on our way. Storage room, everybody. Skill book! Thought it said +0 up there, but I guess it moved the 1 over. Got so many chemicals. I'm gonna build so many canister bombs. You have no idea. Not saying they're going to be the cornerstone of my arsenal, but I'm also not saying that. What happened? Oh. You turned a 3 into an E?
No, I'm looking at it backwards.
Oh, I see. Boom. Yeah, this is not going to go well for the FTC come lawsuit time. They're really opening themselves up with a can of worms. Sorry, opening themselves up for a can of worms, i.e. lawsuits over their idiotic behavior. Which again was a guarantee, because Ajit Pai seems terrible. Also, he kind of hates anything in the internet not being controlled by a giant corporation. Like, he seems to be made, like, legitimately angry by that prospect. Like they tried to say to themselves, who is the literally worst person we can put in charge of the FTC? And this is the guy they found. Next, who's going to run for governor or senate somewhere? On the strength of, I don't know, having, you know, gotten rid of people's ability to use the internet without paying an arm and a leg. And I'm sure the tech companies, not the tech companies, the cable companies will pay him huge amounts of money, like, just funnel huge amounts of money into his campaign. But, I don't know if that's enough to get him elected when your entire, like, entree into politics was wrecking the internet.
Forgotten that Disney
That's true. And they will have all of their guns aimed at Ajit Pai. Because he works for the cable companies. It doesn't work for the internet companies. Alright, so I'm going to plan my escape from this building before setting it to detonate. There's a lot of things to run past. Oh, good. Maybe I'll get this before I blow the place up. That could work. Okay. Here we go. Damn it! Waited too long. Nice. Anything else down here? Something hiding away in this cubby? Oh, good. It's just my turret. Who I'm going to immediately betray by self-destructing the place he's stationed in. Sorry for betraying you, turret. That was not my intention, but I have no other options. Well, I have other options, but it's to manually... You know what? It's my only real other option is to not destroy this plasma storehouse, so... No, I don't have any other options. Run! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your mission.
Oh my god. My beloved sidekick turret survived. The world is a beautiful place sometimes, people. Oh, I will, Horror King. I'm going to forward those videos and let people know about the FTC's plans whenever it comes up. It's one for my baby and one for the road. Sorry, mannequins. I'm not sorry, Plasma. Oh, crap. Okay, this is bad. I think that's all of them. Alright, where does the map say I have to go next? Oh, I'm out of places to check and I just have to follow the tracker, which is probably going to take me due north. So I've killed one of the guys. And the other guy... Sorry. I've found one of the other guys, and the other guy is definitely the infiltrator, so... Wish me luck. Oh. Where the blank is this guy? Ah, there we go. Ah, crap. So we can all see those flying scouts, right? Luckily, they're very weak against plasma rifles. Okay, the armored drones are much tougher than the aerial drones. I should have seen this coming, but wow. I really need that, that violet energy upgrade cannon, don't I? Well, again, Horror King, you don't have to pay that. You're not American. This is an internal American dispute. If the FTC tried to fine you, you would just say, no thank you. I'm not an American citizen. You can't govern my behavior on YouTube. YouTube can, if I violate the term, YouTube can take away my channel. But you, the United States government, can't in any way decide what to do. Again, you're not an American citizen, so you have literally nothing to worry about. Okay, not only are you not an American citizen, you don't even live in America. You're fine. What the hey?
Worst case scenario,
Yeah?
they create a law that says those channels that are outside of America that, you know, violate whatever,
Yeah.
are the YouTube has to block them in America.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
That's pretty much the worst case scenario, you're right. Damn, that's a lot of bullets. Yeah, but whether they hit you or not, it doesn't matter. Like, again, the FTC could file a complaint against you, sure, but you're not legally responsible for following American laws. You're an Irish citizen. Worst they can do is block your channel, or yes, take away your channel. They can't fine you. Because you're not doing anything within the United States. Yeah? VPNs and such. What about them?
Torrents.
Torrents.
That's how torrents keep staying in
Yeah.
operation, because they're not operating from those countries that are
Yeah. Where it's illegal. Yeah.
big fucking laws.
They go to, you know, islands in the middle of the Pacific with different laws about copyright. Okay, this is about to get bad. I'm completely lost. And I have no idea. I guess he was back there where the Terminators were? Alright, let's go check them out. This is where I originally came looking for the Resistance, if you'll recall. I'll save, and I'll go back and deal with those Terminators. It is weird to imagine that all theft in America, all of it, from breaking into houses to robbing banks, all non-white collar fraud related theft. So all theft, not fraud, is 1/3 the amount of companies not paying people for work they did. Well, this is a problem. Has the download started moving again?
Yeah, it's now updating.
Yay!
I'm on 3 of 5.
Okay, good. Hopefully.
Can you explain to me if you want to?
Yes, her Chrome has suddenly decided that all security certificates are no longer valid, and it doesn't want to let her go to websites. All of them. So we'll just have to turn off its ability to check that if this update doesn't work. Alright, we hear that beep. We're getting closer. There's presumably an ultravision target around. We can do this. Of course I want good news. Good news is the best kind of news. It's even better than great news, which often turns out to be a lie.
That think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here.
Whew.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I've forgotten. Why did I take it?
Who the hell is this guy? Oh, don't be embarrassed.
I've forgotten number I've been using every day for 17 years.
Alright, that's a little embarrassing. You mean your employee number?
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. Although, honestly, that's just how memory works. If you're asked to use a number in a completely new context, it can just drop right out of your head.
Put it in backwards.
You put it in backwards?
Put it
That's
in backwards.
hilarious. Ah,
Backwards.
damn stamps.
They got him too. Ooh, his goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture.
Okay.
He took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander,
Talk to me.
they're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Tell me more about these docks,
We
Commander.
should give out our location.
Oh, it's a trap. Nice. I'm a big fan of trapping Terminators. You see, I don't know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! To be able to guess what a zombie deck is. Unless there are literally zombie cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, again, I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! So maybe that's a thing. Alright, so we're going to go meet her on the docks to find out if this is some sort of an ambush for the infiltrator. Hopefully it is, because she'd be very bad at planning if it isn't. But for right now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up to help you with that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more Terminator Resistance, the next item on the playlist. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.